almost red leaf lettuce for Valentine's Day. Come on, don't knock it. Growing garden vegetables from seed is a fun family activity. And gardening expert Melinda Myers is back with sweet ideas for Valentine's Day.
And she's also going to tell you how to make roses last longer, any cut flowers that you get for the holiday. So we're super excited. The timing is perfect. Great to see you, Melinda.
Yeah, good to see you.
Always good to be here. And I love cut flowers. That's a hint for Valentine's Day. But especially if you have kids or grandkids and they want to do something special, or we're all trying to eat healthier and lose weight. So maybe it's something other than chocolates to go with those cut flowers.
Nice.
So terrariums are back in vogue.
I love them.
When I started my career long ago, that was the hot trendy thing. Well, they're back now. And one of the things I recommend you do is take a look in your basement, your garage. This vase would make a great terrarium.
A lot of people have a vase like that around.
Exactly. And you need big flowers to hold that.
Right.
So this would be a good
and this is so sweet. This one, if you have kind of like an interesting shaped one, but this one right here, I think is just so adorable. And you've got these little things in here. And would you guys, what would you think about for Valentine's Day getting something like this versus cut flowers?
I would love it.
Love
it. I think it's a fun thing. It lasts all year. You can decorate it for Valentine's Day, change it out for Easter.
So how do you make it?
Okay, so we've got this beautiful container from Gardener Supply.
Yeah, that's
so this
really
is kind
beautiful.
of the trend again, the beveled glass. I put some stones in the bottom so that a little bit for drainage, but really you've got to make sure you don't overwater. Whoops, I threw that in quickly. This is landscape fabric. Okay, so it helps keep some of the soil out of the stone, so you still get the benefit. We're using a well-drained potting mix. I've got Sioux Organic Professional Potting Mix.
That's only about a cup then.
We're going to add a little bit more, but you're right. It's very shallow. So one of the challenges is finding plants that will fit into these small containers. A lot of people are selling fairy garden plants, so that's a good place to start.
Okay.
But you may also have to do a little dissecting of the root system, which can be a little tough to do sometimes. So basically, I'm going to, loosen that root, and you're like, ooh, look at that. But it's going to be in a perfect environment. Exactly. Spread them out.
Okay.
And I'm going to put, this will be the back of our terrarium, so that, and I'll probably
And you'll put shorter things in front of it.
Exactly.
Will it only grow to its space?
You know what? I'll have to do a little pruning. So, it's a little, that's fun for especially kids. My granddaughter made me a terrarium with grass. And so she was mowing it with the scissors the other day when she came to visit. I'm like, what are you doing with those scissors? She's like, I'm cutting your grass, Grandma.
What plant was that?
That's an arrowhead vine, and look at the little touch of red in there. Isn't that pretty?
Really cute.
And ferns are great. These are tropical. The ones you were looking at before are open terrariums, so we can do cacti and succulents.
Well, and I don't mean to get ahead of you, but in terms of watering it, they don't require a lot, right?
Right. You want to start with moist soil. And then we're going to also mist it. We want to make sure the roots are covered. So why I put very little was there's not a lot of room. And then we can decorate it. And this is where kids, I think, have a great time. For moms are usually all ready for those bizarre things that you get for gifts. But you might want to help guide them a little bit. Valentine's hearts that could be removed.
Cute.
Little sprigs of green or reddery, I guess is what we'd say.
Put one of those in there.
Yeah.
So you can actually, do you want me to try it?
Yeah,
okay.
you wouldn't mind?
So like to the side here a little bit?
Or stick it right in with that plant there.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Kind of shove that in.
Cute.
We could put a few hearts in there. If Mom likes the beach, you could put some maybe shells you've all collected together and make it a good memory. We're going to spritz it because the soil was moist.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just going to moisten it. And once it's a closed environment, it's going to take care of itself.
It's like a greenhouse.
It is. And so it's a great, especially in the winter, we're all dying to garden, no matter whether you have a green thumb or not.
Okay, so we're running out of time, and I want you to tell us how to take care of flowers.
Okay. And I have tips on doing that lettuce bouquet if you need it. So I'll take those. Thank you. So always make sure your florist covers your flowers. It's a beautiful day today, but you're expecting snow.
Maybe not tomorrow.
Exactly. You want to make sure that your roses are kind of tight and bud. If things are tight, then the recipient gets to watch them open up and they last longer.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut, I'm sorry, I'm right in front of your
okay.
face there,
That's
Molly.
no problem.
And so we're going to open these up. We're going to remove any of the bottom leaves. Okay. And then I'm going to have you help me, Tiffany. There's some right here.
Okay.
Preservative.
Flower food?
Yes.
Do you use all of it?
Yeah. Put most of that in there. And then we're going to recut the stems.
Okay.
And the reason we cut them at an angle is just so they don't sit square on the bottom and they can still take up water. But always recut the stems.
Yeah, and I heard somebody also say you increase the surface area of which they can drink the water when you cut it at an angle.
You know, actually, it's the same surface area, but it's all exposed now, as opposed, I know, it's back to geometry, you know, it's that geometry thing. So we're going to remove the leaves, and pardon my reach again, and put them in there. And that's going to do it. Now, reviving your roses. There's nothing worse. You get a dozen roses. Oops, dropped that. And one of them has a nodding head.
Okay.
So
if
this
it was
one's
like
actually,
wilting.
and like that.
Yeah.
Submerge the whole thing in warm water for 30 minutes.
Warm water.
Okay, so if you got a, if
you
you
have
have
to
a
hold it down
big
then?
bouquet, you
Usually
can put it in the bathtub with a little warm water for at least 30 minutes, and you pop them out. It's like they got a second wind.
Exactly. And it's pretty amazing. I've done this over a florist, shared that trick with me, and it works great. So if you, especially, it's so discouraging. You get this beautiful bouquet, you don't want to complain.
Yeah.
So pop it in warm water, and you're good.
All right.
That's awesome.
MelindaMyers.com is the website. You're going to be at the NARI Spring Home Improvement Show coming up. That's Thursday, February 11th, 3 p.m. And then Friday, the 12th at 5:30 p.m. You're going to do add a little star power to your garden. That's what you'll be presenting on. So make sure you visit Melinda there. And you brought this great giveaway for us right now. It's the great courses, How to Grow Anything. What's that? Oh, here we go. Caller number 7. Nope. Where are we at? Okay, MelindaMyers.com. There it is. Caller number 7 is going to win the DVD. It's 414-799-4444. It's worth over $100. So it's a great
How to Grow
DVD.
Anything, container gardening tips and techniques, which is fantastic. So call us and you can win that.
Melinda.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.
You too.